name is Joris. I'm the owner here at Bergerac Bistro. We are an authentic French food in southwest Portland. We've been operating for 3 years as a small family business. The whole family is operating time to time, creating those authentic French recipe and trying to bring family experience to all our staff and our guests. It's sometimes very difficult with the family. We are here and we fight like everyone. So when you have a business, you really have to know how to separate your personal life to your business life. It's really important that you know how to stop, because we can have conversation about the business until 1 o'clock in the morning in our bed, which is really unpleasant. So we made the pass a few years ago to learn how to get one hand is business and one hand is personal time. It's difficult because we enjoy your food all the time when we go out. As a food passionate, we go out a lot, but we're also professional criticism, so we can't pass a dinner talking about the weather or the favorite sport team. We always try to find out where the carrots are from and how much costs a bunch of kale. It's really important to us. Every dining we go, every place. I still work full time. I cover every area of my restaurant. I do the dishwashing, I do the accountability, I do the customer service, the pouring water, the changing the napkins, the cooking, the direction of the cooking, the dressing up of the salad, the cleaning up of the plate, the electricity, the watering, the painting. Everything is done. As a small business, we are working in our asset to make it bigger and better on a day-to-day. About our food is authentic, so we are trying to avoid all the little extra garnish that doesn't bring anything more to a dish, for 2 reasons. First, because we are not on a high-end restaurant, so we respect the fact that we want to deliver a food of quality, where the customer is going to pay for the quality of the dish more than the artistry of the dish. It's a really stressful job where, of course, it's like a little baby that you want to see growing, but it's a business where you have so much data of variation, as constant as you would like to be. One day you can have all the people of the world coming, and the other day you have nobody coming. And every time there is nobody coming, of course, it's a catastrophe. We are working with fresh food, fresh ingredients. They don't last. My fish lasts 2 days, 3 days maybe, but 2 days is most as it is. So when I don't have anybody on Tuesday, 5 pounds of fish that I eat myself. My current obsession actually is about we talked about it earlier, is how to eat more healthy. My son has, I'll tell the story quickly. My son has some kind of allergy. I don't know where it comes from. We did a lot of tests, we don't know where it comes from. And we believe it's food related. So my current obsession is understanding all the enzymes of the body are working with the food and what they need. So basically I'm trying to find what kind of vitamin are important for the skin to regenerate. Oh yes, I always think more than family first. I always think about health. Health is something, everyone should be healthy. I think that when one of my staff tell me I'm not feeling great, I should stay home and recover. I think that when someone around you is not healthy, you should find what can you do to make it better. The health is so important, and that's really on my food. I'm calculating my food on how not to use sugar, not to use too much salt, not to use too much fat. Using fat who are meant to be more natural and more healthy for your body. Trying to balance my dish that you find as much vegetable and salad that you will find proteins. All my menu is set this way. I think there is salads everywhere, there is greens everywhere. I will not sell any unbalanced dish. I don't have any unbalanced dish on the menu. And I think because you are what you eat, once again. No, there is a lot of failure. Failure is not a problem. Failure, you grow on it. And you have to grow. You can't grow if you don't have failure. That's easy. You need to fail to know what's not working with you and with what you do or with your project. Failure is something you grow on. And that's why it's better to fail when you learn than failing when you're really doing it. I believe that if you go staging in a for example, you go staging in a restaurant, you're learning how to make an omelette, and so the guy is showing you, you do one and you burn it, the guy will say, well, it's fine, it's not important. If you have your own restaurant, you're selling omelette, you do your own and you burn all your omelette, you're dead. You don't have any more business, nobody will want your omelette and you won't be able to do it. To me, being patient is being able to say, this is not my time. Being able to say, I will do it for someone else until I know better. That's what you do when you work for someone else. You're trying to do your best. You know it's not for you, but you're trying to take as much as you can from what you do. It's difficult because sometimes we don't like our job, sometimes we don't like what we do, but the learning of patience will give you better results. It's the same as growing a tree. Once again, you grow your tree. If your tree has good roots, it gives you good fruits for years. If you don't have the roots, your tree may fall by a wind after 2 years. The same in life. If you go with a good education, you have strong roots into your discipline, then you have better chance to success. So I'm at Bergerac 9 days of the week. No, we are in Woodstock Blvd in southwest Portland, Oregon. We are open 6 days a week. We do some events where we are bringing some winemakers, some food producers, and we are pairing the food, having some fun with some talk about it. And we are open most of the busy days from 12 to 8 p.m. We offer different things from the lunch to the dinner. Some items change by the season, like my fish change every 2 days, my meat may change once every 3 weeks. Trying to make it alive, that's a motto. As being a neighborhood, we believe that the place should be alive, so we are trying to make people come often to check on us, to see what's new is going on, what kind of events they can do with their friends. That's what we do.